What's up, guys? New iOS 6.1 jailbreak just came out today, Monday, February 4th. Um, Here's some quick updates for it. I just want to give you a tips and tricks video on how to do it. The jailbreak itself is fairly easy, straightforward. You push a button, you do a couple things, it gives you exactly how to do it. Couple tricks before you do the jailbreak: make sure you back up all of your information. If this jailbreak crashes while it is installing or something like that, you might have to restore your phone in order to get it to work. Most of the time, this is not the case, but this can happen. If that is the case and you don't have a backup, you could lose all the information on your phone. So I cannot stress enough, make sure you back up your phone. Transfer any purchases you have, back up any photos that you have, and make sure you back up your phone. If you don't back up through iTunes, back up through another means, that's fine. Just make sure you back it up. The second is, if you want this to be an easy and straightforward process, the best thing to do is, after you've backed up your phone, restore your phone to iOS 6.1 standard. Don't put any information on it, just restore it and set up as a new phone. Once you're done with that, you can go ahead and go through the jailbreak process. It makes it a lot easier, and it usually doesn't fail as often. Also, during the jailbreak process, some of your information can get moved, and that can cause corruption. So you want to, like I said, I cannot stress enough, back up your information. You don't want any corrupt files on your phone, so that's why I suggest restoring to normal. The first time I'm doing this, of course, is right now. I'm going to jailbreak my phone. I have a lot of information on my phone. I've already done the backup, done everything else, so I don't need to do anything else. If you guys have any questions or need any help, please leave a message down below and I can try to get to you as soon as possible. Comments are the best way to get a hold of me. I respond to comments the fastest. If you PM me, I'll get back to it whenever I can, later in the week, maybe sometimes, depending on how many I have. So let's go ahead and get into this. So the first things, of course, you need the download link. So all you have to do is go to evasi0n.com, Evasi0n.com. You're going to download for your platform, so if you have Linux, Mac, or Windows. I'm on a Mac, of course. Once you're downloaded, you're going to go ahead and open it up. What you're going to want to do is quit iTunes and go ahead and open up the DMG file. So you're just going to double click the DMG file. Once you've double clicked it, you'll get a little box like this on your desktop. It'll open up to Evasi0n. Go ahead and open up Evasi0n. It might give you a warning. If it won't open, you might have to go control click and open, and this will open it and give you an option to open it. It's just letting you know it wasn't approved by Apple. Of course it's not approved by Apple, it's jailbreaking. Once it recognizes your phone, mine's an iPhone 5, of course, GSM, it's on AT&T, it's running iOS 6.1, and of course it's supported. Like it says right here, note, please make a backup of your device before applying the jailbreak. We do not think there will be any problems, but we can't make any guarantees. Of course, use Evasi0n at your own risk. This is completely free. You can send support to them by PayPal. This is a new thing that they are doing. Most of the time, Planet Being and Muscle Nerd, they did not take donations. But now this new team called Evaders, I'm guessing they're taking donations. So donate to them. If they help you, donate a couple bucks, whatever you can. If you can't, that's fine. They understand. Everyone's got to eat. So let's go ahead and hit this jailbreak button. Like I said, this jailbreak is straightforward. If you have any problems while you're doing this, just go ahead. Like mine might fail in this video. I want to show you the status of the jailbreak. If it fails, all you have to do is hold down the top button and the home button for 15 seconds, let go of both buttons, hold the top button for about 5 seconds till your phone turns back on. If it doesn't turn back on, you might have to restore it. So you're going to have to go into iTunes, hit the restore button. This is why I stress, make sure you back up your phone. While this is doing this, I'll give you guys some tips. Cydia is probably going to be down or very cloggy for the next at least week to 2 weeks. If you're trying to download apps, make sure that you download them and that they complete. If they don't complete, you might have some problems. I might make a video on how to auto install apps on iOS 6.1 and iPhone 5. I do have an older video for that. If you guys want to check it out, go to my channel. There are ways to clear out or fix Cydia if something does break. say you're downloading an app and it's installing and something happens to your phone or it turns off or somehow it gets interrupted. There are ways to fix Cydia. Just be careful. The easiest way to fix Cydia is, of course, to restore and re-jailbreak. It'll clear out everything and put a new fresh Cydia on there. Right now my phone's just rebooting. I have it on the Apple logo. It just came on the screen. It'll probably ask me to open it up here in a few minutes. And it's waiting for a device. Now, as far as I know, this jailbreak is pretty stable. I haven't heard anyone complaining about it at all. I've heard, complaints about Cydia, of course. Oh, one thing I want to stress you guys. Piracy is illegal. Do not... If you're just doing the jailbreak to get free apps, it's a lot harder now. Hackulous, Installulous, the guys behind the Installulous app where you can get free apps, it's gone, which is a good thing for jailbreaking because now we can do all the legal stuff. Because jailbreaking is legal, piracy is not. Piracy on the apps you do not want to do. It's very bad because you can, you're stealing from developers that are putting hard-working money into their apps. If you really, what I suggest is if you use a pirating app, pirating websites where you can get free Cydia apps, I suggest if you really like the app, buy it. Most apps are from 99 cents to $5 at the most. And if you use the app a lot, just buy it because you're going to be happy because you're always going to have that download. One of the apps I always use is something called TetherMe, which Muscle Nerd and the iPhone dev team, they came out with a while ago. Basically, it enables tethering on your iOS device through the native means, so through the settings app. Very easy to install, very good program. I think I paid $5 for it a long time ago, but it was very worth it. I hope they update it in the newest iOS and for it to support iOS 6.1 and the iPhone 5, but we'll go from there. Another thing with this update, since iOS 6.1 has barely been jailbroken and iOS 6 itself cannot, let me go ahead and interrupt that. So it just says continue. You're going to go to your device. There's going to be a little jailbreak button that looks identical to the icon right here, Evasi0n. You're just going to go ahead and click on that. It's going to run in the background. And right now, it's going to be injecting the payload again. So once, where did I leave off on? Oh, yes. Once you get this jailbroken, you have to be careful because a lot of apps, especially for the iPhone 5, are not going to work. Because the iPhone 5 is a brand new device, brand new screen real estate, screen size, I should say. Most of the apps aren't going to work on here. So you have to wait for those apps to be updated. Once those apps are updated to support iPhone 5 and iOS 6.1, you should be fine. A lot of the older devices, iPhone 4, 3GS, 4S, a lot of the apps will still work on those. But since the iPhone 5 has a new screen size, you might have a problem with that. What I can do is if there is some apps on Cydia that you guys want to know about, you guys want to learn about, I can review those. I can buy them and see how they work from a day-to-day basis. I'm not sure if I'm going to leave my phone jailbroken. I really don't need anything but the tethering from it, which I might be switching my plan over on AT&T to the share everything plan because I do have 5 lines. So I'm, and you get tethering free with that. The jailbreak's just finishing up on my phone. It says cleaning up. This should take a while, so don't get frustrated. Just let it go. Leave your phone plugged in. Make sure your computer's plugged in. It has enough juice. And just let it go. It should be done. This whole process should take less than 10 minutes usually. And we're just waiting for it to finish here. Just open up Photo Booth here real quick. So, go ahead and show you here real quick. So, as you can see, iPhone 5 running Cydia right now. It is preparing the file system. If you guys have any questions about this, let me know. Like I said, Cydia probably will be sluggish for a while. The repositories probably aren't going to work that well. Yeah, comment down below if you guys have any problems. Maybe I can help you walk through it. we'll go ahead and let this finish. And if you guys comment, subscribe, thanks.